Let's start with my relationship. Me and my boyfriend met in high school and have been together for 4 years. He's wonderful. He actually is the most wonderful human being I know. He helped old men find their way home when they lost, gives up his jacket he could hardly afford to someone who seems worse off. And somehow he loves me. I'm atheist. And like if Rock and Rap had a crack baby, no clue why he's with me. Well, a couple years back, me and a female friend got really drunk alone. We had talked with our significant others about it, and mine was the one to give it the red light. My drunk mind threw it aside, and me and her went for a good few hours. He came over in the morning and bought us breakfast, not knowing what had happened. I told him the next day, me and her don't talk anymore. Me and my boyfriend just barely got into normal. We also were talking about issues we both refused to talk about before. About 2 months ago, we threw a huge party, and I mean a party, like beyond what I intended. I ended up high and so drunk I can't hardly remember. All I remember is his best friend of 10 years giving me a couple of cigs, and after that I blacked out until I was pulling my face up from his crotch and his homeboy came out. I wish that was where my shittiness stopped. The next day we tried to make plans to meet up to finish, while sober. Until about a month ago, I stopped even looking at other people. But then this guy, let's call him Kale, texted me out of the blue. We hadn't talked for years and he was checking in. We talked every day. And we still do. And we have made it apparent that we are into each other non-sexually and sexually. And I caught myself almost sending him an I love you. Kale doesn't know about my boyfriend, and my boyfriend thinks Kale is an old friend that I'm just